G'day guys, I'm Mathilda and this is Hidden Rhythms, and welcome to this power yoga sequence. This will be a little bit of a more strong yoga flow. We'll be focusing on strengthening different parts of our body, including the glutes, the core and the arms. We'll be lengthening our body as well. We'll be guided by the breath and we'll be staying connected to ourselves throughout. So it's not just a yoga workout or a workout. This is about our inner power, our inner fire, connecting to our body through movement and through the breath. And we'll also be focusing on a bit of balance as well. So we will get started in a standing position. So getting yourself set up at the top of your mat. And I invite you to close down the eyes. The feet are about hip width apart. And just start by connecting to your breath, arriving fully here. Feel the breath moving in through the nose and feel the body lengthening up through the crown of the head, the feet pressing down into the earth. And as you breathe out, feel the shoulders melting down and away from the ears. On your next inhale, draw the breath deep into the belly. Maybe you place your hand over the belly. As you breathe out, release that hand, drop the chin to the chest, round through the shoulders, and ripple down vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way down to a forward fold. Bend the knees as much as you need. Take a breath here. As you breathe out, bend the knees a little bit deeper, press through the feet to ripple up vertebrae by vertebrae. Slowly, slowly opening and awakening through the spine. When you reach the top, breathe in, roll the shoulders back, the heart forward, and breathe out, ripple down again. Juicing every single vertebrae, every single disc, coming to a forward fold. Maybe you bend and straighten through each leg at the bottom of your forward fold. And then there's no rush to roll all the way up. The head's the last thing to arrive. And we'll just do one more of these. Breathing deep. Moving mindfully. And rippling up. Slowly, slowly, coming all the way to the top. When you reach the top, we're going to take the arms up above the head. Breathe in. Interlace the fingers and press the palms up to the sky. Roll the shoulders back and down and feel the shoulder blades melting down the back. As you breathe in, maybe take a little back bend, taking the hands behind, the arms behind the ears. Maybe take the gaze up. Breathe into the heart. Breathe out to lengthen up towards the sky. Reaching the hands to the right as you bend. Breathe into the left side of the body. Return to center, using the core to take yourself to the other side. Engage through the core to lift up and over. And just taking a few of these to the rhythm of your own breath. So it's not necessarily taking it as deep or as far to the side as you can. We're staying connected to our body, engaging through all the muscles in our body to move mindfully. The next time you come up, reach the fingertips to the sky and imagine energy shooting out through the fingertips to the sky. We're going to take the hands to heart center, prayer position, and just take a moment to center your awareness on your body and how you feel. Taking one deep breath in and out through the mouth. Keeping the hands where they are, we're going to take the feet out wider than the mat, so wider than the hips, with the toes facing out and the heels facing in. Ready for a little Malasana squat. Lowering the hips down, bending through the knees, come into Malasana and take a moment maybe wiggling the hips from side to side here, just coming into the hips a bit. Bringing yourself back to stillness. As you inhale, we're going to straighten through the legs and reach the arms up, shooting the energy up. Coming back down, Malasana. Exhale. Inhale, shooting up. Breathe in. Open the body, exhale, sinking down. The heart is forward and open as you come to Malasana. Next time you come up onto the tippy toes, lift the heels, lower down, Malasana. 3 more, lifting up and lowering down. Find a steady gaze with the eyes lifting up and lowering down. Next time you come up, reach, lift a little higher onto the toes. And exhale, take the hands down, the heels down, and take the feet together. From here, we're going to drop the chin to the chest and ripple down vertebrae by vertebrae all the way to a forward fold. When you get to the bottom, take a halfway lift, bring the hands to the shins, breathe in, lengthen through the spine, gaze is forward. Breathe out, forward fold. We're going to bend through the knees to sit back with the hips against the heels and make your way onto your back. Lowering down and bringing the feet so that they are on the ground, the knees are pointing to the sky. Wrap the shoulder blades down and under and place the palms so they're face down onto the ground. From here, I want you to make sure that the heels are tucked in quite close to the sit bone. So if you extended your fingers down, you can almost feel them touching or brushing the back of the heel. Just take a moment here to bring your awareness to your body laying on the floor. Suck the navel to the spine, engage through the glutes ever so slightly, and just press down through the lower back so that you can flatten the whole back onto the floor. From here, we're going to press through the feet, press through the heels, to slowly peel the tailbone, the lower back, the middle back, and the upper back off the floor. At the top, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips up and feel an opening and broadening through the hips, the front of the hips, the psoas. Exhale, melt down, upper back, middle back, lower back. And just continue this spinal roll, inhaling to suck the belly in, to lift up, and lowering down. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the core turn on, feeling the glutes turning on. And just taking one more of these. Feeling the body activate. Notice if there's any tension in your neck, your jaw, your shoulders. Just let everything that's not needing to work here let go. The next time you reach the top, hold. Squeeze through both glutes, press down through the feet. Lift a little higher. We're going to drop the hips halfway and exhale, squeeze the glutes to lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, just 3 more. Exhale up. And 2. Breathe. And 1. The last time you lift the hips, the next time you lift the hips, lift a little higher. We're going to take the weight into the right foot, so you might want to heel toe that foot in towards the center a little bit more. Making sure that your left and your right hip are staying even. We're going to peel that left heel off the ground and lift the left knee into the sky, extending the left toes to the sky. So you're going to feel the right glute really firing up here. Lift the hips a little bit higher. And then keeping the legs as they are, lower the hips halfway and lift up. Same again, we're going for 7. Just counting in your own head. There's no rush. You probably want to rush. Making sure you're lifting those hips nice and high, keeping left and right hip even. Breathing for 3, for 2, and for 1. Next time you come up, lift a little higher. Flex through those left toes and lower that left heel straight down halfway to the floor. Point the left toes, lift back up. Flex, down, point, up. Make sure as you continue this that your right knee isn't bending in or out, it's tracking straight. And the next time you come up, bringing the left toes to the sky, point through the toes, lift a little higher, and hold as you breathe in through the nose. Hold for a breath out through the mouth. 2 more times, breathe in, lift a little higher. Hold, breathe out. Breathe in, lift a little higher. And as you breathe out, float that left leg down, come back into your bridge. Then melt down, upper back, lower back, and the tailbone. Take 1 breath to reset. Notice the left and the right side of the body. Notice any difference. Taking 1 breath in and out. We'll do the same on the other side. So pressing and resetting the feet and lifting the hips straight up this time. Taking the weight into the left foot. Once again, you can bring the left foot more to the center. We're going to point the right toes into the sky. Pausing here, breathing deep. Lift a little higher. Make sure right and left hip are even. Drop the hips halfway, almost to the ground, and lift up. Continuing, and lift. Arriving fully in your body, you choose how to respond to physical challenge. You're choosing to do this for your body, moving energy, moving blood, moving heat through the body. 2 more. Squeeze through the left glute to lift up, lift a little higher. Flex the right toes, lower that right heel, almost to the floor. Point the right toes, lift the right leg, and flex, and down, and point, and up. Lift the hips a little higher, breathe into any sensation. And the next time you come up, pause. We're going to take 3 of those deep breaths in through the nose. Long breath out through the mouth. Holding, squeeze the left glute, inhaling, exhaling. Last time, shoulders melt down and away from the ears as you breathe in, and exhale, dropping that right leg down, pressing through both feet to lift the hips a little higher, squeeze both glutes, turn it on, press the shoulders into the ground, holding for 3, squeeze the glutes as hard as you can, draw the knees together, 2, and 1, slowly lowering down, melting the spine from the upper, middle, and lower back. Beautiful. To release through the glutes, we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee and gently press that right knee away. If you'd like a little bit more of an openness through the glutes, you can draw the left knee into the chest, interlace the hands around the back of the thigh or the front of the shin, not the chin. Flexing through the right foot and taking a breath or 2 to reset, bringing your awareness away from any thoughts, judgments, or expectations in your head and into your direct experience. Releasing, and we'll cross the left ankle over the right knee this time, flexing through those left toes. And then the option is there to draw the right knee to the chest, but it's just an option. Power yoga, staying connected to our own power, which means our own agency as well. 1 more breath here. Releasing the legs and holding the knees into the chest. You can hold onto the shins as well. You're going to start to rock up and down along the spine. And the next time you come up, finding boat pose, Savasana, toes can come to the ground, shins parallel with the floor, or you can extend the legs up. Wherever you are, make sure that the shoulders are melting down, back, away from the ears. The palms are forward, an offering of anything that no longer serves us, to receive all the beautiful energy from this day. Suck the navel to the spine, open through the heart, lift the crown of the head. And from here, we're going to take low boat pose. Extending the legs and the arms. Option to take the arms over the head. High boat. Lift up, heart forward. Low boat. We're going for 6. And low boat. 5. Lift up. Breathe. Low boat. 4. Low boat. Stay connected to breath as we go for our last 3. Lift up. 2. Smooth movement. Lower down to low boat. Hold for 3. 2. 1. High boat. Cross the shins. Roll over and come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Bend the knees if you need. Let the neck go. And breathe into the back of the body. You might want to bend and straighten through both legs. Preparing for our next little sequence. If you feel tension in the neck, take the head from side to side. And then bending through the knees, press through the feet to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Slowly, slowly coming up. When you reach the top, roll the shoulders back and down a few times. And then if you're not already, come to the top of your mat and finding a steady gaze with the eyes. We're going to come into Stalk pose. So bringing the weight into the left foot. Making sure that the whole foot is pressing down into the earth. You're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest and flex through the right foot. You can take the hands to heart center. Make sure that the crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky and the left foot is pressing down into the earth, engaging through that left glute. Beautiful. We're going to take the right knee to the left knee, keeping the bend in the right knee, so you'll get a bit of an L shape through that right leg. Keep that right foot flexed. We're going to take the heart forward, taking the right knee back of the room, coming into a variation of warrior 3. Beautiful. Try to keep that left leg straight as you come back into Stalk pose. Standing up, bringing the right knee to the chest. Exhale, knee to knee, and then sweep it back. Variation of warrior 3. Beautiful. Breathing in, Stalk pose. Staying connected to your breath. Exhale, coming back, warrior 3 variation. Coming all the way up, 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 Stalk pose, lift the knee a little higher. Left hand to the left hip, you can either take the right hand around the front of the knee, or you can find Utthita Padangusthasana using the first 2 fingers around the big toe and extend that leg forward. So you don't always have to go to the maximum pose. Doesn't mean that you're any better. Listening to your body, holding, pressing through that left foot into the ground to lift the crown of the head for 3. Lift a little higher, 2. 1. Bend the right leg, send it all the way back, warrior 3. You can bring the hands to the ground, heart center, or extend them forward. Flexing through the right foot, breathe in, lengthen through the fingertips, the crown of the head. Exhale, standing split, bring the hands either side of the left foot, point the right toes to the sky, and tuck the chin to the chest. Lift the leg a little higher, squeeze through the right glute, holding for 3, 2, 1. Dropping that right leg down, take a halfway lift, breathe in. And bend through the legs a little bit to let the neck go, forward fold. Slowly ripple up vertebrae by vertebrae, staying connected to your body. And as you reach the top, roll the shoulders back and down and take a moment to connect back in with yourself and notice any difference between the left and the right side of the body. Maybe you close the eyes or find some touch with the body. Maybe the hand goes on the heart or the lower belly. Take a moment to feel the length of the body as you gently flicker the eyes open and bring the hands to heart center, preparing for that same sequence on the other side. So the weight goes into the right foot and lifting that left knee mindfully up towards the chest, Stalk pose. Flexing through the left toes and feel the right glute turning on. Press down through the right foot, feel the earth pressing back and feel the length of the spine up through the crown of the head. Keeping the left leg bent, we're going to take the left knee to the right knee and hinge forward, taking the left foot to the sky, warrior 3, variation. You can bring the hands to the ground if you need. Taking yourself back up, stalk pose, draw the left knee up and forward. And moving as slow or as fast as you need, try to keep the left hip in line with the right hip. Breathe in, stalk. Breathe out, warrior 3 variation. Just going for 2 more. Staying connected, staying grounded, staying with your body. As you next come to stalk pose, right hand, right hip. Left hand can either come around the front of the shin or take Utthita Padangusthasana. I think I've got the right word for that. Standing straight-legged balance, that's what I'll call it. And we'll stay here for 2 more breaths, pressing down through the right foot, engaging that right glute to lift a little higher. Breathe in. And release slowly, slowly, taking both feet to the ground. Hands to the hips, and take the left knee to the chest, finding stalk pose again, and coming into warrior 3, extending that left leg back, and taking the hands to heart center, the floor, or extending the hands forward. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, standing split, fingertips to the ground. Straighten off through both legs, lift the left leg high, tuck the chin. Find softness in the face as you breathe in for one last time. And breathe out, take the left leg down. Find a halfway lift, hands to the shins, the feet or the floor. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out through the mouth, let it go. Breathe in, halfway lift. Long line, exhale, bend the knees, let it go. One more time, take a halfway lift. Take the gaze forward and let it go. Bend the knees, press the palms, step back to a plank pose. Finding plank, puffing up through the upper back, spreading through all 10 fingers, and suck the navel in towards the spine. Finding a moment of stillness here. We're going to come into a 3-legged plank. So making sure that the inner elbows are pressing, shining forward, pressing through all 10 fingers. We'll take the weight into the left foot and 2 hands and use the right glute to float the right toes into the sky. Point through those right toes to the back of the room and feel that long line through the spine, the crown of the head and the toes. Inhale, lift the right leg a little bit higher, and then bend through the right knee to take the knee to the left elbow. Breathe in, 3-legged plank. Breathe out, knee to right elbow. And continuing, 3-legged plank, left elbow, 3-legged plank, right elbow. Engaging through the core, 3-legged plank, taking it to the left elbow, and then extend that left leg out, coming into fallen triangle. So we're going to drop the left heel to the right hand side, open through the hips and lift the left hand to the sky. Lift the hips a little higher, breathe in. And breathe out, take the left hand to the ground, listen carefully. We're going to step back into a side plank. So come back through regular plank, take the heels to the left and stack the right heel on the left heel. You can drop the left knee if you'd like. Take the right hand to the sky, rainbow arch through the whole body. Option here to extend that right leg up to the sky, coming into a side plank that engages through the glutes a little bit more. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Taking the gaze to the top of the mat, you're going to step the right foot all the way forward and find a low twist. Left hand stays on the ground, right fingertips to the sky, shining that heart to the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out, take that top hand all the way down, come to a low lunge. Inhale, take the heart forward, coming up onto the fingertips. Exhale, pyramid pose, taking the hips back, the head
comes forward and down. Inhale, low runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. And one more time, to the rhythm of your own breath. When you come forward, make the heart shine forward. When you go back, extend through the legs. As you come forward, bend through the front knee, press the palms, step back to a plank. You can drop the knees if you'd like. Otherwise, we're going to come halfway down to a chaturanga and take a few push-ups in and out. Continuing for 3, 2, you can do it, and 1, lower all the way down, release the toes, breathe in, squeeze the shoulder blades together, cobra, take the gaze forward and make the neck long, the shoulders melt down and away from the ears. As you exhale, lower down. Cobra as you inhale. And exhale, lower down. Last time, breathing in, coming to cobra. You can either hold here or reset the hands a bit further back. Squeeze through the legs and come to upward facing dog. Take one breath here, in and out. Coming back to downward facing dog, your first down dog of practice. Okay, preparing for the other side. Slowly making your way to plank, rippling from the heels, the legs, and the back. Finding length in the spine, shoulders stacked over the wrists. Puff through the upper back, press through both hands. Lifting the left toes up and back, engaging through the left glute. Inhale, lift the left leg a little higher, keep the hips even. Exhale, knee to right elbow. 3-legged plank. Knee to left elbow. Smooth movement, breathing in, breathing out, opposite elbow. Breathing in. Last 2, breathing out, left elbow, breathing in. Lift a little higher. Breathe out to right elbow and extend that left leg out. Fallen triangle, dropping the right heel to the ground and taking the right fingertips to the sky. Enjoy some openness through the front of the hips. Press the hips up and forward and floating that top hand down and spinning the heels to the right as you stack the left heel on the right heel, opening to side plank. Option again to float that left leg off the floor. Single leg, side plank, reaching the left fingertips to the sky, holding for 3. Lift a little higher, 2. And 1, take the gaze to the top of the mat, just on the left-hand side of the right hand, and step that left foot forward, finding a twist. Breathe into the belly, and breathe out, float that top hand all the way down. Drop the hips, take the heart forward, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose, lengthen. Inhale, low lunge, taking a few of these to the rhythm of your own breath, and come back as you exhale. Inhale, coming forward, and exhale, coming back, pyramid pose. Low lunge, press the palms, step back to a plank, and move through your vinyasa, shining the insides of the elbows forward, lower down halfway. Upward dog, and downward facing dog on your exhale. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale. Side out. Inhale. Sighing it out. Take the gaze to the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float your feet between your hands. Heart comes forward, halfway lift. Exhale, let the neck go. Press through the feet to rise, hinging from the hips, sweeping all that beautiful energy up, up, up. Seal it between the hands, and exhale, take the hands to heart center, prayer position. Release the hands by the side of the body. Maybe close the eyes or keep the gaze soft. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Stand up tall and relaxed.
We'll flow through a little sequence together. Gently flicker the eyes open if they're closed. Press the feet into the floor. Feel the floor pressing back, the earth supporting you. Breathe in, reach up, make the body long. Exhale, swan diving forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, take the gaze forward. Exhale, press the palms, step or float back to a chaturanga. Over the toes, up dog, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press through the hands, press through the left foot, inhale, right leg high. Three-legged dog. Coming forward into three-legged plank, lower the hips, keep the right leg lifted. Inhale, press through the hands to lift back, three-legged dog. Scorpion, the right leg, bend and open, stacking right hip on left hip, press through the hands. If you'd like to flip the dog, you can. Dropping the right leg behind you, pressing through points of contact to lift higher. And we'll all meet in three-legged down dog. Breathe in, lift the right leg high. And breathe out, downward facing dog. And just take a moment here to reset, check in with your body. Let the thoughts come and go. And we'll do the same on the other side. Left leg high, breathe in, three-legged dog. Take the heart forward, three-legged plank. Engage through the left glute to keep the left toes lifted. Three-legged dog, press through the hands, lift the left leg high. Scorpion, the left leg, stacking left hip on right hip. Opening through the heart, maybe you take the left leg behind you for wild thing. Flipping your dog, press through the floor to open. We'll all meet in three-legged dog. Breathe in. And breathe out, dropping that left leg down, rippling forward into plank. Nice and strong and long, find the softness within the strength. Holding for 3. Suck the navel to the spine. 2, keep breathing. Release the jaw. 1, chaturanga, halfway down, exhale. Breathe in, heart forward, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Taking the right leg high, three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, step that right leg forward, breathe out. Plug down through the feet, lift the hands, crescent lunge. Maybe the gaze goes to the top. Bend through the elbows, drop the back knee down so the knee kisses the earth and rise back up, crescent lunge. Warrior 2, drop the back heel, open the heart and the hips to the side. Stay for a breath. Melt the shoulders down and away. Press through the floor, sink the hips a little bit deeper. Star pose, square the hips, open the heart, take the hands up. Toes in, heels out, hands to the hips. Draw the shoulders back and down, squeeze the elbows behind you, take the gaze up. Exhale, hinging forward and down. Release the hands, tips of the fingers and toes in line. Halfway lift, take an inhale, look forward. Walk the hands forward. Spread through all 10 fingers as if you're coming into a down dog, arms, and then the lower body's in the wide leg position. From here, drop the chin to the chest, bend through the knees, and scoop the butt up, down and back. So it's almost as if you're opening, you're pressing into the hands and trying to draw the hands back towards you by taking the hips back, but you're keeping the hands where they are. So you feel maybe a lengthening and openness through the spine. Straightening through both legs, you're going to slowly walk the hands back towards you. Find a halfway lift, press through the hands to lift. And as you exhale, walk the hands to the back of the mat, find a skandasana, bend through that back leg and flex through those right toes. Just take a breath here. Fingers on the floor or hands at the heart. Make sure that the heart is proud. By crab walking through center, low squat, we're going to come to the other side, skandasana, bending through the other leg. Take a moment here. And we're going to switch from side to side in our skandasana, either using the hands to crab to the back and the front, or you can bring the hands to heart center. So this is getting into the strength and the balance. As you come forward for the last time, square the hips, drop the left hand and take the right fingertips to the sky. Breathe in, twist. Stay for the exhale. And dropping that top hand down, press both palms, step back to a plank. You can move through a vinyasa here to meet in down dog. There's no rush. And resetting in down dog just for one breath. Left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. Press through the feet to lift up, crescent lunge. Rise. Drop the back knee, cactus the arms. Kiss the earth with the knee, lift back up, smooth movement. And open, warrior two, drop the back heel and spread wide through the heart. Take the gaze over the front hand and engage through both glutes. So it's like you're squeezing something between your butt cheeks. Sink the hips a little deeper. Star pose, take the arms up, lengthen the spine, toes in, heels out. From here, we're going to take the hands together, interlacing the fingers behind your back. If this isn't accessible to you, hold on to the wrists or the forearms. Wherever you are, draw the shoulder blades together, open through the heart, and then take the heart forward, 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 and down. The arms come up and over. Taking a few breaths here. Breathing into the heart. Tucking the chin slightly. We're going to release the hands to the floor and find Skandasana at the front of the mat. So bend the front knee, the knee at the front of the mat. And then find our little switches, our little low squat. Skandasana through a low goddess to the other side, and just taking 3 more of these. And it's not just, the transition is as important as the pose. So really smooth movement. It's a little bit more challenging, but that's why we're here. And then next time you come to the front of the mat, take the right hand down, square the hips, left fingertips to the sky. Take a deep breath into the belly. Stay for the exhale. And drop the top hand. Press the hands, step back into plank, move through your final chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Option to come to child pose here. We'll take 3 breaths in our own space, recentering on our body, our direct experience. Take the gaze to the top of the mat, coming to Malasana, stepping the feet out to the outside of the hands, toes out, heels in. This time we'll take the tops of the hands together to release through the wrists, pressing the elbows against the insides of the knees. And just bend and straighten through the fingers. Lift the crown of the head. And then take the wrists in little circles, maybe big circles, and shake the wrists out. As you heel toe the feet together, draw the knees together. And keep the right knee bent in towards the chest, extend the left leg out. We're going to find a twist, turning to the right, right fingertips behind you. Either find a bind with the left elbow or just hug onto that right knee. There's no better or worse. Breathing into the belly. And breathing out to let go of what you don't need today. Release through the throat, release the twist, face forward, and drop the right knee out to the side. We're going to take a forward fold, the most gentle forward fold.
Just coming to wherever your body feels like it can come to this morning, no need to push. Starting to slow down the breath, deliberately deepen the breath, lengthen the exhales. Slowly, slowly lifting back up. Extending right leg and drawing the left knee in towards the chest. Sit up nice and tall. Twist to the left, either hugging that left knee with the right arm or hooking the elbow to the knee. Breathing into the belly, a nice massage for your internal organs. Clearing out, cleansing with the breath. Release the twist, face forward, dropping the left knee out to the side and forward fold over the right leg. Breathing into the back body. Slight tuck of the chin to feel that lengthening through the crown of the head, the neck. One more breath. And release, walking the hands back up. Extending both legs and lowering down onto one elbow, then the other. Finding your way onto your back and drawing the knees into the chest, taking the knees apart so they come closer to the underarms. Take the soles of the feet to the sky, happy baby. Taking the hands around, maybe the big toes or the outside of the feet. Just rolling from side to side, finding some balance in the pelvis. And whenever you're ready, releasing the feet down and extending the legs one by one, as wide as the mat, palms facing up and away from the body. Coming into stillness, and wherever you are in your breath, taking the deepest inhale you've taken, feeling the belly, the lungs, the chest, the whole body. Pause for a moment at the top, open the mouth wide, let it go, and letting go of the breath. Let it move naturally, letting go of any control over the body. Allowing yourself to come to stillness, feeling the weight of the body here. Allow the whole body, the head, the face, the jaw, the neck, to relax, release. Just let the thoughts come and go. I'll call you back when it's time. Time to return. If you'd like to stay longer, then just pause the video and stay. Otherwise, I invite you to
awaken the body, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe movement. And it can feel nice to take the head from side to side, massaging the back of the head. And rolling onto a side of your body. Taking a moment in the fetal position, hug the knees to the chest, give yourself a hug of love and appreciation for showing up today. And slowly, slowly, moving very gently, making your way to a comfortable seated position to finish our practice. Keeping the eyes closed, keeping the awareness on your inner experience and placing the hands somewhere on the body where you feel like you need a bit of love or containment today. Notice how you feel after practice, after breathing, moving, maybe sweating, maybe a bit of effort, maybe a lot of effort. And I invite you to join the palms at heart center. A gentle smile on the mouth, smile of knowing, smile of not taking things too seriously. And we'll take a gentle bow in reverence to this beautiful day, this beautiful life. Thank you for sharing with me. Namaste. I hope that you feel great in your body, your mind and your soul, and have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.